Hello there and welcome back to Cuckoo for Books. I'm Saba and today we are going to be talking about Katie Alender's famous last words. I've been a huge fan of Katie Alender for the past few years. She wrote the Bad Girls Don't Die series as well as Marie Antoinette Serial Killer, which in my mind is still the best titled book ever. She tells spine-chilling, scary stories, but at the same time she manages to make it light. While her stories are always scary and creepy and horrifying, the protagonist's point of view is always light and sometimes sarcastic and witty. I wouldn't call her books horror stories, but they're definitely on the side of creepy. But at the same time, they're not so scary that I wouldn't be able to sleep for days after reading her books. So I like the kind of mix she's got with her books. Famous Last Words, it takes place in LA. There are two stories in it, sort of two murder mysteries going on at the same time. Our protagonist is Willa, and she just moved to Los Angeles because her mom remarried. So she moves into this old haunted house because of course she does. So she lives in a house where this famous Hollywood starlet used to live, and one day she was just found dead. So she's got to solve that mystery. At the same time, and this is the part that really drew me to the summary, was that there was this current serial killer on the loose in Los Angeles who posts his victims based on scenes from movies, which is just so amazingly creepy. So she's got to solve two murders. They sort of intertwine with each other in the plot as the plot progresses. The way that Katie Alender wrote the cast of characters, it almost reminds me of a Nancy Drew book where you're only introduced to 5 people throughout the book, and that's it. You don't meet extra characters that have nothing to do with it. There's no random high school student who waves hi from across the street. Everyone in the book, introduced by name, serves an important part in telling the story. So I like that sort of isolated world that Katie Alender has built, and it makes it easier to pick out who done it. The big reveal at the end was something I definitely did not see coming. I was making notes throughout the series, throughout reading the book. I was like, okay, so I bet this guy did it, but then, oh, she was kind of suspicious, maybe she did it. Still, the end reveal took me by surprise. It was really interesting. I loved the ending. It was almost Hollywood style, the way the final confrontation played out. You were really worried at the end that she wasn't gonna make it. That just served to make it more exciting and more interesting, and I really liked it. I had fun reading this. It's not a thick read. It's got a compact story within the 300 pages. It's a full story. You don't feel like you're left hanging towards the end. All the questions are answered. I would say read it if you are a fan of Nancy Drew or murder mysteries or old Hollywood, because this book makes a lot of references to the old Hollywood golden era, and it was very fun reading about that. I liked it because I'm a huge Nancy Drew fan, and this was definitely reminiscent of the old Nancy Drew. You know how Nancy Drew books aren't that thick either, but you get a full story, so that's what this felt like. It was good. Thumbs up. And that is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what other books you'd want me to review. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both at Cuckoo for Books, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!